have heard now from Drew Parker at the Ingate. A couple of scratches in this afternoon's class. A few that will not be joining us. Looking for now for 31 to see, and a couple of those scratches going right at the top of the order. So we may be a minute or two late getting underway, but still just minutes away from a start. Aon is honored to be a sponsor of the 2019 Temecula Valley National Horse Show Series. Of course, the series comprised of this week's event as well as 3 weeks coming up just a few weeks away in May. Aon, a leading global professional services firm providing a broad range of risk, retirement, and health solutions. At Aon, they pride themselves in their ability to honor professional commitments. Across Aon, they are united to provide their customers with consistent, high quality, high value, and engaging experiences. To learn more, please stop by their red trailer located just there by Hunter Ring 1, or you can always visit their website at aon.com. Aon, of course, also the title sponsor. A real commitment to the United States Hunter Jumper Association. They are the title sponsor of the USHJA National Championship Horse Show. So the Temecula Valley National Horse Show Series, so grateful to Aon for that support. Voltaire Design, a proud sponsor of the Temecula Valley National Horse Show. They create custom saddles combining style with unique technical features. They're the saddle of choice for top-ranked riders, some of them showing here in Temecula, like Mandy Porter and Ashley Bond. You can meet the team at the Voltaire Design booth here on the showgrounds to learn more. And the word from Drew at the gate is that we're close to getting underway, giving our top of the order just a moment or two as they had to adjust that order of go because of those late scratches. I do want to remind everybody one more time about all of the vendors that we have here. In the ringside tent, there in the shade, you'll find Osphos, Go Nano, Style on the Go, Lucia Bead Jewels, and Skiffington's Fine Apparel. So you can stay in the shade and do a little shopping. Want to also thank a few more of our sponsors, again, without whom this caliber of event just isn't possible. We want to thank the Evergate Stables, Equestrian Lifestyle Boutiques, Equifit, Jet Martin Equine Spa, Interactive Mortgage, La Sara Medical Group, Professionals Choice, Jet Pets, and Shires. Again, we thank them so much for that continued support. Forgot something at home or need to stock up? Farm Vet is present on the showgrounds with their mobile store stocked with show supplies, supplements, and prescriptions. Whether it's Adequan, Perfect Prep, Show Sheen, or anything in between, Farm Vet has what you need to be show ready. Valid prescription is, of course, required for any pharmaceuticals. You can stop by and see a Farm Vet team member, or you can always visit them at farmvet.com for details. So just minutes now from getting underway. Again, set to begin with the $20,000 Osphos Speed Derby. And it sounds like the top of the order is heading down from the warm-up, and we should be set to get underway now with our Speed Derby. And I can actually see right through the gate. See, our first to go. Heading to us now. We'll start off here with entry number 590. Cochabamba, Serena Anand of Trabuco Canyon, the owner rider on Cochabamba, first to ride in the Osphos Speed Derby. And here we go now. Starting us off, it's Cochabamba. Serena Anand, the owner-rider Serena out of Trabuco Canyon, first to ride in our Osphos Speed Derby. So we see 4 knockdowns on the course. It's a 16 fault score. 75,848 is the time taken, and a score of 16 for our first to ride here, Serena Anand and Cochabamba. $222. This is Coffee to Go. Nikolai Chaim Roos rides for Spruce Meadows of Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Second ride in the Speed Derby. First of 3 here for Nikolai. This afternoon, Coffee to Go and Nikolai Chaim Roos. Well, we see two knockdowns here. Oh, a beautiful inside turn there to fence number 2. And that's what you need to do in a speed derby, especially going early in the order. You've got to take a shot at those, though it's a pair of rails down. It's an 8-fault score. Time on the clock, 77,585 with 8. Here's Karamo Z and Mandy Porter of Encinitas. First of 3 that Mandy has in the Speed Derby here this afternoon. It's her own entry, Karamo Z, now in Mandy Porter. Now that's what we're talking about. A great ride from Mandy. Fault-free effort. 76,866 and clear. And that'll take over the top position here right away in the Speed Derby. (436), the number for Valentino du Soleil. A number of our riders with multiple rides. Ali Leopold Moreno with 3 in the Osphos Derby here this afternoon. First of those, Valentino du Soleil, owned by Phyllis Thomas of Encino. Well, it's a long way round after having the first rail down, but well done just for 85.323 is the time with a score of 4 and into second here at this point. .624 is Hakuna Matata. Nicole Shahinian Simpson rides for the Silver Raven Farms. First of 2 in the Speed Derby here this afternoon for Nicole. Hakuna Matata. Oh, yeah. A great ride from Nikki. A great turn there from 10 to 11. I think we'll be seeing that more later on in the class. 66.741 and clear and well into the lead. That's 10 seconds into the lead at this point. So we've seen various turns. We know what has to be done now to win this. And I'm guessing that 66.741 is going to be a hard time to catch here in the Osphos Speed Derby. Here's Zaldorado now. Entry of the Pegasus Show Stable Incorporated of Rancho Santa Fe. Young Mitchell Endicott is aboard Zaldorado, number 322. Well, we see 4 rails come down, a score of 16 here for Mitchell Endicott and Zaldorado, 75,386. The time taken and a score of 16. Now it's 267. It's Lauren Z. Susie Artez is up for the ride on Lawrence Z for the owner Alex Fargo of Altadena. Just a single knockdown, great time, 67,866. But there's a 4-fault score, and that's third right now. Here's number 164, Belize de BZ. Caitlin Campbell is riding for the owner of the Sweet Oak Farm out of Wellington, Florida. Now the target here still 66,741. There's a good clear round, and that'll move into third here. 80.440 is the time taken, but the clear part, very important, and into third place. 656, the number assigned to Hendrick 41. Alec Lawler of Atherton is the owner and rider on Hendrick 41, next to go. Just the single rail coming down at 9A. It's a 4-fault total. 71.564 on the clock. Second fastest of those with 4, and that'll go into 5th right now. .491 here is Kilosari Kidam, owned and ridden by Julian Nagler out of Oakland, California. 491 Kilosari Kidam and Julian Nagler. All right, a good time of 74.160, a single knockdown at the 6A. In the combination, it's a 4-fault score. 74.160 with 4. We'll move into 6th here. Here we go next with Skyfall. Sophie Simpson is riding for Olivia Slutsky of Newport Beach. Entry number 432, it's Skyfall. Well, a couple of rails down there, it's a score of 8. 78.033 is the time on the clock, and that'll be ninth at this point. Still leading the way. It's that blazing time of 66.741. That's Hakuna Matata and Nicole Shaheen Simpson. Here's 275, Donatello 141. Little Valley Farms entry, Ashley Bond is aboard Donatello 141. Wow, 66.254 and into the lead. A fabulous ride for Ashley Bond and Donatello 141. It didn't look like it could be beaten and proving us wrong. Great job from Ashley. 66.254, the new target. Wow, that was fast. We all need to just take a breath after that one. Ashley Bond and Donatello 141. Now moving into the lead, and the time to catch changing. 66.254 now, the leading time. So we have the change at the top. It's Ashley Bond leading the way. Now Nicole Shahinian Simpson and Akuna Matata sitting in second. Then it's a pretty big gap there of 10 seconds to our third place position. It's Mandy Porter and Karamu Z in third. Fourth, Caitlin Campbell and Belize Dibe Zed. We've got, again, 10 seconds separating first and third. $765. Here's April Moon and Angel Caroli. He rides for Kil Rosenstein. April Moon and Angel Caroli. Oh, that's disappointing. The last rail down, a four-fault total time is great, 69.261, and a score of 4. That'll move into 6th. Here's Tornado and Guillermo Obligado. Tornado, an entry of Samia Stale of Arlington, Washington. Entry number 143 now, Tornado. So we've got 16 jumping 5 time faults as well. It's a score of 21. Back for a second ride now. Here's Ali, Leopold Moreno, and Ulysses. Entry number 435. Ulysses, the second entry in the class for Phyllis Thomas and Ali Leopold Moreno. It's a score of 4 there, 80.461, 80461 with 4. That'll go into 9th right now. Still sitting with those 4 clears here and the target time of 66.254. $582, the number 4 Milano, second ride in the Speed Derby for Mandy Porter. She rides for the owner Abigail Archer of San Diego. So still Ashley Bond and Donatello 141 in the lead. Time to catch 66.254. A great time there of 68 to 893. Just the single knockdown back rail of fence number 10. Just the lightest rub in making that turn there. The rail comes down for a 4-fault score. Still good enough for 6th at this point. 4 in 68-8-3. Here's Chafleur and Katie Harris of Wilton, entry number 376. Chafleur. Single knockdown there. The front rail of fence 10 now coming down for 4. 87-825. And right now that'll be in 12th place here in the Osphos Derby. $610, here's Gracile and Cassio Rivetti. He rides for Neil Jones of Palm Beach, Florida. Entry number 610, Gracile. So we got 3 rails down, both at 9A and B. Fence number 11 comes down as well. A score of 12, 75, 711 with a 12 fault score. Here's 223 now. The second of 3 rides for Nikolai Heinroos, riding for Spruce Meadows. This is Cadillac. Well, jumping beautifully round the course there, 83.024. Not a really fast time, but a beautiful clear round, and that goes right into 5th. So our top 5 placings at this point, all with clear rounds. Still in the lead, Ashley Bond and Donatello 141 on that 66.254. Here's Kylo Ren and Demi Stiegler. She rides for the Citrus Hill Farms of Ladera Ranch, entry number 728. 16 jumping. We'll pick up 4 on the clock as well. Just a bit off the pace here. 96,011, and it's a 20 fault total. With just about 10 remaining, we'll welcome now 388 McLeod's TKO. Lane Clark rides for Mickey Hayden of Laguna Niguel. Entry number 388. Again, a super time there, 69,106. Though we've got a single knockdown at fence number 10, a 4-fault score, still into 8th at this point with the 4, 69,106 on the clock. Here's 316 now, Chaco's Spirit, an entry of and ridden by Madison Bradshaw of Durham, North Carolina. Chaco's Spirit now, entry 316. Again, that target 66,254. A good job from Madison Bradshaw. Chaco's Spirit moving right into fourth on that fault-free effort. 79.808 and clear. And that'll leave them in a good spot there in fourth. Here's Damien now, Chandler Meadows of Newport Beach. Owner and rider on Damien, entry number 651. Well, we got 3 knockdowns on the course there. It's a total of 12, 79.034 with a 12 fault score. Here, not 689. Here's Costa Rica. Judy Nielsen is riding for Megan Bielinski of Henderson, Nevada. Costa Rica, number 689 here. Time to catch, once again, 66254. Well, at 16 is the total score. 72.891 is the time with a 16 fault total here. So to stay in the placings now, it needs to be 4 faults, and it needs to be 4 and faster than 69.261 if you want a little piece of the action in the speed derby here. Here's Quality Iris and Ty Simpson. He rides for the Simpson Show Jumping of Royal Palm Beach, Florida, entry number 625. It's just a pair of knockdowns. 8 is the score. 87-134 is the time taken. Third ride now for Ali Leopold Moreno. Entry number 434. This is CDN. Entry of the Foundation Farms LLC out of Los Angeles. Well, we're glad to see Allie land on her feet. And both look just fine. Here's Staka Gold, entry number 694, first of what looks like 4 remaining here in the Osphos Speed Derby. Staka Gold, both owned and ridden by Max Dolger of South Pasadena. Just the rail down at fence number 7, a 4-fault total. 81.350 is the time on the clock. That'll be out of the ribbons here this afternoon. 4 remain now in our Osphos Speed Derby. We've had 6 clears, and that time of 66.254 proving very hard to catch. Mandy Porter back now with ride number 3. This is number 583. WT Kapow, entry of the Wild Turkey Farm LLC of Wilsonville, Oregon. 3rd ride here for Mandy. Mandy already with a clear in 3rd at this point. 73-153 with a single knockdown there at 6B. It's a 4-fault total. Right now into 12th on that time of 73-153. So rundown of our top placings with 3 to go. It's Ashley Bond and Donatello in the lead. Again, that incredible time of 66.254, but then just 5/10 of a second, just a half a second off that pace. It's Nicole Shahinian Simpson and Akuna Matata, Mandy Porter and Karamozi Madison Bradshaw and Chaco's Spirit. Rounding out the top 5, Caitlin Campbell and Belize Divezed. $650, here's Calypso via Zutahove. Laura Height, the owner rider. Number 650, first of 3 remaining now. Well, what a drag there. Just the lightest rub at fence number 1, and the pole rolls out. A beautiful round following that 77.913, but a 4-fault score. That'll be outside of our top ribbon placings here. Cassio Rivetti back now with a second ride. This is 744 for Filou du Collard. Entry of Neil Jones of Palm Beach, Florida. Cassio Rivetti ride number 2. Just the knockdown at the Evergate Stables at 2-4 is the score here. 85-693 is a little off the pace to partake in the awards here with a score of 4. Last to go and last chance to best that leading time of 6.6254. This is Crusader and Nikolai Heinrus riding for Spruce Meadows. Already been round the course twice already with a clear round here. Time to catch 66.254. Well, we've got 3 rails down there. 12 is the score, 91.696 on the clock with the score of 12. That's not going to change our top placings here in the Osphos Speed Derby. Stick around. We'll bring our top 10 back for the awards presentations. So we'll be bringing our top 10 back in for the awards presentations in just a moment here. I want to remind you quickly about tomorrow afternoon, our special class tomorrow afternoon, the International Hunter Derby. It'll take place here in the Audi Grand Prix Ring. You can check online for an actual start time. Well, that'll be tomorrow afternoon. I believe there's a cocktail party going on at the same time. It ought to be a great afternoon of hunters here taking center stage tomorrow afternoon. Thanks again to Osphos for their support of the Temecula Valley National Horse Shows, and of course their sponsorship of our $20,000 Osphos Speed Derby.